Hello, in this video we'll be looking at 4 most interesting roguelikes on Android to play right now, and they are all for free. So let's do it. First one is Order of Fate. It's a really good graphic roguelike, and if you're not familiar with roguelikes, they play almost all of them play like RPGs. But when you die here, you lose most of the progress from the game. So let's check options first. You go to settings, you can turn on or off music, sound, and then you can change languages. There are multiple of them. You can pick whatever you like. Then in additional settings, you can reset your progress and personalize ads. Here is your inventory. You can equip most of your body with weapons or armor. Here are your stats and your inventory and your gold. So we're gonna play through tutorial. So let's do this. First we need to talk to this girl, and she will tell us, I'm just in time. They are trying to appease the spirits up there again. Don't look at me like that. I'm not going to eat you. I'm just going to help you. Get out of here, and then I will explain everything. I'm just gonna press OK. Great, take this weapon. It will help you fend off the monsters that lurk around here. And she gave us axe. So we're gonna equip it. And now she's gonna talk to us again. It's time to test your skills. Try whacking some of the big rats in these rooms. Don't forget to check the chests, barrels and sacks that you will find along the way. You can find gold, some useful items and rare artifacts. So yeah, you move around like this. You can get close to any enemy and press on them, and then you will begin fighting with him in the real time. So he will deal damage to you and you will deal damage to him. Then you can pick almost any item, anything that looks interesting on the screen. You can press on it and pick it up. So yeah, let's fight this one, and we can open the chest right here. Let's do this. Then we can go down. Of course, you don't need to fight enemies. You can just, if you can pass them, just pass them. And here will be one of the tougher fights, because there's 2 of them, and if we begin fighting, the both of them will start attacking us. So it works like this. Now we can get back to the apprentice, get 3 potions from her, and she says, good work, you'll be top-notch fighter in no time, but I see you have sustained an injury. Take this potion, it will heal you. So she gave us a potion. We can use it to heal and get back our HP. And now we can talk to her again. And she gave us another quest. Now you look much better. Take more potions with you and let's move on. I will enchant your armor, but the effect is temporary. I hope it's going to help. And the portal to the camp is on the floor below. So if you find a hole in the ground, descend. I'll be waiting. Good luck. And we get like tutorial protection for 5 levels, and we can just move to the next level. Like this. We open chest. We move below. Yeah, here there will be skeletons to fight, but we can pass them. We need to actually defeat that one, and then we can proceed. Or we just leveled up and we can invest our points, but wait. We just leveled up and we can invest our points into new skills. The one for the left weapon and one for the right weapon. So there are many weapons which you can choose from, and you can combine them with, for example, axe and a sword and stuff like that. So yeah, let's move up, and here we can talk to her again. Oh, she will give us cap, and we can equip it, and our character changes with the equipment we wear. So we can now go to our camp, but I'm just gonna explain you real fast how the game works in its particular order. So you can, if you die, you can recover your character, but you will need a special gemstone. You can buy it or just loot it somewhere. There's some chance. And but if you won't have this gemstone, you will die and you will lose your progress with it. So here is your camp. You can get quests, craft new items, upgrade new items, like this. And there's some free loot that you can get from daily rewards, like this. I got 3 potions, of course shop, and then we can press here to continue our journey. But I'm gonna stop here for this game. I really like this one to just play it when I travel somewhere or I'm just bored at my home. So yeah, that was the fourth game that I wanted to show you. Now we're gonna go to Redungeon. It's the third game I want to show you, and I like it because it's kind of unique to itself, because almost all of the roguelikes play the same way, where you got your character, you almost always move in the tiles, and then you just fight enemies and live or die. But here it has more of a, let's say, adventure platforming skills you will need, because there's the mist that follows you, like this one, and if it catches you, you will die in a game. There's some traps that you need to watch for. You can fall down from the tiles you're moving through. I can't actually explain all of the tiles because it's a lot of stuff here, but there's a lot of things to do here. Like you can slip on the ice, there's this rocks that will break when I move on them, there's the ice, and if I go onto the ice, I fell down. I slide down into the pit. Yeah, it's another cool game just to like play in for like 5 or 3 minutes when you wait for someone on the street or something like that. It's not a time investing game. So the next one we're gonna check out is Gladiator Rising, and this one is really cool. Like wait, let me change language to English. Yeah, in the settings you can adjust sound, music. You can log into your Google Play to keep your progress up. And this game is more of a, it's still roguelike, because if you die you lose progress, but still keep some special money that you can spend on some items that go with game. So you create your gladiator, then you press OK, you pick a class, for example warrior, then you choose stats for which you want to pump in, like strength for warrior, then you start the game, and this game goes in days. So there's the fights that you're gonna go to each day. You have your health that you keep through the game. So if I lose some health in the first battle, I won't have it in the second. And there's a shop which you can buy new equipment with. There's a magic shop that you can buy some magic stuff with, or potions or scrolls. You can also train with a trainer to increase your stats and overall performance. Here's your equipment and gold. Here is your statistics, in which you can see how much strength you have, how much HP, mana points and stamina. And here is some abilities that your gladiator has, and you can learn one. I'm gonna go with this one, for example. So now we can go to battle, and we go to the first arena, and here you move through your enemies. So it's that kind of the roguelike game that you can't just randomly farm on things. You need to focus and don't die on random enemies, because if I kill this one, I will go to next one and I won't be able to go back to this one. So you need to really be careful what you're doing. So let's try the first one just to show you the combat, how it works. So it works in turns. So the guy has your enemy has time to do his stuff, and you will have yours. For example, I will attack him, he evaded, and I will defend. And now we can provoke him for a damage as well, and we can keep hitting him like this. So I'm just gonna go through this combat and we'll go to the next game. And so we ended the fight, and I didn't mention that you can, of course you can equip yourself with weapons. This is actually hammer for repairing ammo, but first thing you should do is to go to the shop and actually buy some weapons, so that the fight won't last that long as mine did, or some magic items. So yeah, that's the game. And we can move on to the next one, and this one is particularly good because I've been playing a lot of it back when I was in school, or even sometimes now. I'm just getting back to it to just play, because it's really hilarious how things work there and how unpredictable it can be. It's called Shuttered Pixel Dungeon. So we open it, and this game is just normal old school dungeon crawler slash roguelike. So here in options you can go full screen, power saver, display scale, brightness, visual grid, like there's many options, and interface options as well. You can go from flip toolbar, flip indicator, system font, and then for connection, music or sound, and then language. I'm going with English, of course. So here you can check changes for what they did recently in recent updates, because they're still supporting this game. You can support it as well. Go to rankings, see how people are doing. Your badges, they work somewhat as achievements. And yeah, so let's enter the dungeon. We can press new game. I already had 2 characters, but they were just for demo characters. So in the beginning you will only have one class, it's warrior, but you can unlock others with doing in-game achievements, so called. So we can get like mage, there was rogue, and I think that was archer or some ranger. Yeah, so let's go for a warrior. And yeah, to move around you just press and your character moves there. There's the food system in the game, so, and it works kind of in turns. So at some point you will get hungry and you will need to eat something, otherwise you will start losing health. There's always new random dungeon which you can play on, and there's always random items, and this is where the game actually shines, because items are so unpredictable. If you find, for example, sword and you won't identify it, and this sword, for example, will be cursed, and you won't be able to unequip it, and it will have worse stats than your fist, then you are in a really bad situation and stuff like that. You need to eat. There's always new recipes and how the potion drinking and eating system works. For example, like green plants can, in one game they can heal you, and in the other they can poison you. Yeah, that's how it works. I just got an achievement. And another cool thing about this game, that it actually never ends, and each playthrough will be totally different. Like, just believe me, try it. It's really amazing game. And yeah, for example, here I could jump into a maze, and something weird would probably happen if I go there. And you find keys to open doors or chests. For example, I just opened this door, and there were 2 runestones, which are always random as well. And yeah, let's drink that potion. Oh, it actually was pretty good. And we can read that it's a great scroll. That was actually really good line for us. Yeah, and the game is quick. You can always turn it off to like this, and just go back into the same character. It's fine. Like, the game won't be deleting or closing your save, but if you die you will lose everything, except the achievements that you acquired. So yeah, that was the 4 amazing roguelike games on Android. Hope you like it. Please consider subscribing to our channel, leave a like and a comment below.